Huh? What are you doing here? You want more? After all that work I did on the last one? Fine, let's get everyone up to speed. Remember that time I made a YouTube video about the Splatoon Fandom Wiki and how they yoinked all of our stuff? It did a little bit well. And the good news is, they deleted the stuff! Yay! All of the revisions that had plagiarized material are deleted, if not outright page deletions. Or at least for the most part. Some of the templates are still floating around for right now because they don't want to just outright delete them and then break a bunch of pages, but we still have over 500 revisions deleted. So thumbs up! Now, you might be asking yourself, what happened to all the people who are actually plagiarizing? Well, they got banned from editing. They can't edit the site entirely. I wish it was for the entirety of Fandom, but if they can't edit just this wiki, that's good enough for me. Some bans are still pending approval. But you might be wondering, who did the ban? It was Splatoon Fandom Wiki staff that carried out the bans, not Fandom the company. In fact, Splatoon Fandom Wiki, they were very, very helpful about reaching out to me and wanting to take action themselves. They demoted a lot of their existing staff members. It's a lot smaller now. They had offered to delete content themselves. They even rewrote their site policies the day the video released to firmer establish the rules. And while we're on that subject, here's something a little amusing. When our site policy was plagiarized, the very next addition to the rules was don't plagiarize things. That's just kind of funny. And otherwise, they were just super easy to talk to. That is to say, they did the right thing. Good job. Gold star. Now, what about Fandom the company staff? Well, they deleted the pages that I asked them to. A lot of people in my community and in the comments of the previous video were like, no, Fandom will never take action against this. Well, they did. They met the bare minimum requirements for action. The pages and revisions were deleted. It also means that people can't go back at those old revisions and take a look at what might have been taken from us. They are completely inaccessible. No one can just revert these changes out of the blue. Now, notably, they seem to have only put like one guy in charge of dealing with this, which means that progress was really slow. But I'm not faulting the guy for it. I'm saying they should have had more people helping this dude out. They were pretty hesitant to ban people just kind of in general, let alone across the entirety of the platform. But I'm not sure I agree with that. I think there's a couple of reasons why that's not a wise idea. As we even saw last time, people don't just plagiarize once and never again. People who are plagiarizing typically do it and continuously do it. I don't think that just because they plagiarize on one wiki doesn't mean they will inexplicably not plagiarize on another, and we do know that a lot of these contributors are floating around on other wikis. It also just kind of implies that content theft, it's not a big deal, we'll slap you on the wrist for it, and you can just walk out of here scot-free. But despite all that, it was an overall positive experience. And if you have any problems with plagiarism on wikis that you run, let me know. I want to help you out. So I've been carefully watching over the recent changes to see if there's any problems, more plagiarism going on. There hasn't really been. But I do have some other suggestions of what they might be able to do to make their platform a little better. I've also helped a couple other wikis start filing their own DMCA claims about plagiarism. We have over 60 revisions across 2 sites so far. I also now have time to edit wikis again instead of working on plagiarism reports. Join the F-Zero wiki. I need help over there. I've also just been helping to inform more people about, how do you make edits to sites and not plagiarize things. I've also started a few other projects. People seem to really like this sort of thing, and I think if there's anyone qualified to talk about issues, it's me. I have 2 more videos that I'm working on. They're stewing away. They're going to need a little bit longer before I can put them out. But stay tuned. There's some exciting stuff on the line. And it's not just about fandom either. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again soon. I know that this is kind of a meme-filled update video, but there's not much else to say. Except don't steal my stuff unless you want me to clown on you again.